definitely not.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this shit here.
Who's Fernstein?
Josh Fernstein, the stupid con man, fat con man who's
Fat and a con man.
Oh,
Better than a con man that's Rand Campbell.
Yep.
that, I never heard. I don't know the
Okay,
guy.
Rand Campbell, but put on a baseball hat backwards and never turn your camera sideways, so you always get the vertical video.
And give him a larger double chin.
When
Oh,
he's a,
He's a troll.
And get him a squirt gun that's shaped like an M16.
Okay, next browser. Where are we? Let's see now, and let's just, I guess, I don't know, should I? Fuck. Fine, be that way, you piece of shut up. Fucking Google.
You know, it's times like earlier that you need Angry Pumpkin to properly vocalize how everybody feels.
Pretty much. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out where the hell the frickin' bar is on this damn thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question, guys. Why did you just bring up Fernstein?
Because somebody said cake.
Yeah.
No.
Fat.
Okay, because for some reason I just went to Skype, clicked on a link, and that happens to be a Sci-10 Atheist video.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
And it's Fernstein Gay Cake and Sci-10 Superstore.
Yeah. It just came out.
Right, that's why I asked, why did you guys just bring up this guy?
Because he's a fat con artist through Christianity who's
Damn
just
thing.
a troll, and he's good to reference on anything disgusting.
Okay, I'm just asking if anybody saw that, that's all.
Oh, I have seen the video, but no,
Oh,
that's
alright,
why I
alright.
was bringing it up. Oh, I've seen the thumbnail, I didn't bring it up. I haven't
First-
actually seen the video.
Yeah, Fernstein for the community is like one of those blow-up clown punching dogs.
Oh, okay.
Except you probably be more comfortable to punch. You just don't punch too hard, and because then you will never get your hand out.
That with all the collateral juggle will cause an earthquake.
An earthquake.
Yes, it's a shake so powerful it splits Nerf.
Okay.
Nerfquake. Wait, isn't Nerf like the?
Yes, it's foam. It's foam rubber. Yes.
I hate this fucking microphone.
Yeah, well, it's there.
Yep.
And I shared as well as I fucking can to hell with it. We're on air.
Yay!
This
And
mic look like the one you're using, Para?
gonna refresh
Yes,
the
the-
invites.
Yes, the one I'm using.
Yeah.
Because it's the webcam mic.
Yeah, it doesn't sound as good as your other one.
No, well, technically it's the same mic, I'm sure. It's just different configuration. It's like a cell phone.
Yeah. Well, no, your other one with the headset, wasn't it?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
wire broke.
Right, so now we're hearing you speaking off of a wall into a microphone, basically.
I'm speaking to my webcam. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, but it's still picking up sound off the walls.
Oh no.
There we go. Renew the invites, and we're now streaming on the other channel. So
Sound like I'm in the bathroom. Yeah.
I thought you were. And one watching. Oh wait, that's me.
Well, I could make a big dump and make it a bathroom, but anyway.
Okay.
Make a.
I don't think just like taking a dump in a room. I don't think that makes it a bathroom.
Yeah.
You said make a big dump. What is this? Dinosaurs? I made a big poop.
Oy vey.
That's one big pile of shit.
Ah, there we go.
No,
Okay.
not dinosaurs. Dinosaurs with the baby Sinclair and all them.
Yeah.
Not the mama.
Unsung shuffle. Cool.
Yep.
How
Yeah.
did that show end? Was it just abruptly off the air, or did they actually
It
have a
was
video?
just abruptly off the air after the corn bomb thing.
Dinosaurs with the base.
Hang on.
Yeah. the
Yeah,
music.
it didn't get returned for another season after one of them.
Which show was that?
Dinosaurs.
Oh, that thing. Oh, I didn't like that one.
You didn't like dinosaurs?
No, I really didn't.
I didn't like the jokes after a while, but I liked the puppetry of it. Like the way things were.
I was still a kid at the time, but I loved it. I mean, I still love it now. I'll go back and watch it anytime.
Just wasn't a fan.
I did like the episode they had when they were doing the big news story of what exactly did sexual harassment.
Man, yeah.
Oh yeah, that
What
gag.
sexual harassment? That was fun. Yeah.
I forget what the hell they have. This thing doesn't make any damn sense. Where's the bar? Oh well.
Yeah.
I can share it on G+. I can't, necessarily let my regular subscribers know what the hell's going on properly. But King 9 made it, at least.
Yep, I've shared.
Yeah, we've been off air chilling for a bit of a while here because I can't broadcast to the other one because of stupid troll porn bomb that didn't actually make it technically onto the video, but they decided to report me for anyway. Go figure.
Well, of course, because they're the ones that put the fucking porn up.
Yeah, the only way you could tell it was zeros was if you're the one that did it.
Yep.
So, yeah, little schmucks. And if I can get this damn freaking thing to move, dang it. There.
Here you go. If you talk, you're gonna hear an echo for this, but why dinosaurs?
That'll work. Get that copywritten crap off my screen. Actually, it's not technically on the screen in the feed, but that's beside the point.
Yeah.
So, still going to give you a hard time.
If you give them all the money, some of it's bound to fall out of their pockets and roll down the hill to the poor people.
Oh, Reaganomics.
Yep. I call it my trickle-down theory.
Yeah, pretty much.
Best thing I saw in trickle-down economics was a telephone pole with a bunch of birds. One on top,
Oh,
two
I've seen
below
it.
that with a little shit on them, four below them with a little more shit on them, and then a bunch of them below that with a hell of a lot of shit.
Oh, yeah. Now, when the other channel got shut down, I'm like, crap, I've got 5 more. Which one should I use? But yeah, for like the next 6 months until they clear that crap off there, because apparently, oh yes, these are individually screened. Bullshit! If it was individually screened, you'd be sitting there with a magnifying glass, looking at the little thumbnail, going, "Is that porn? I can't tell."
So they already said you don't have to launch a review.
Well, the thing is, it claims that before being shut down, it's reviewed, and that's got to be horseshit. There's no
that
way to
is
believe that. There's no
horseshit.
way. I don't buy that for a fucking minute.
That's bullshit.
There's no way anyone could have even glanced at it because, no, just no.
As soon as he changed his icon, we were all over getting him the fuck out.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That's
but hold on a
big
second.
fucking lie.
He probably put the what do you call it?
He
The
probably
flag
he
four, and then got back in and dropped the bomb.
Well, I mean, even then though, it's just this tiny little fucking thumbnail.
I know.
So yeah, I
And
could
also-
on full screen I couldn't make out what it was, but there was no full screen displayed. So yeah, whatever. I don't
The
know.
thing is, it's quite obvious that it wasn't purposely put on except by the fucking troll.
Yeah.
So we're going to be responsible for all trolls, man? Headless, you better be banned right now. You did set 18 plus, right?
For the hangout, no. For the video,
Oh,
no.
okay.
But I put it as in. But I put in the description invite only, so kind of kiss my butt.
Yeah. True.
Let's go and take a look at the actual video. I'll just post it in there. To hell with it. If I can get to it. There we go. About that lounge earlier.
I'm surprised the Magic Sandwich Show hasn't gotten burned more often.
Oops. There we go. Close out of that. Yeah, only that one instance, and you notice they didn't get shut down for that. They weren't. I don't think they were broadcasting on YouTube at the time anyway. But that was kind of funny. I have to admit, in an abstract sense. But we're going to sit there, go into your hangout, just so we can try and porn bomb you to try and get your account taken down. Fuck you. Control V. Come on, are we going to paste or not? There we go.
Fine example of an SJW. Yeah, I'll piss people off today because reasons.
There we go. Yeah, it's weird actually doing anything under the old channel. I haven't been on here for 8 frickin' months doing anything. Just hoping that the reason why I left this channel alone for a while is no longer relevant. But you notice I made the thumbnails even smaller this time.
Is there a way you could just have the people that show up like hidden behind something?
I'd have to open a different Hangout style, do the control panel, and have it so that it's not displaying people. But then you never know if they're worth displaying or not, because they're going to sit there and just wait to be shown on the broadcast. So I mean, you're kind of damned either way, quite honestly.
Yeah, there's loopholes on YouTube.
Yeah. God, it's so weird being under this idea. It's like I spent years as 13 Heathens. I finally get used to being Shadow, and now I'm back using this crap. I don't know. Initially, I'm thinking, but this is my corporate account, and it occurred to me, no, I don't actually broadcast. I broadcast from the room of the corporate account, not from the account itself. So, yeah, whatever. Hopefully, in a day or two, I'll find out what the hell's going on with that. Hopefully, they'll get off their asses and actually look to see what the hell's going on.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh, I didn't give Rosie a link. Let me give her one. Here we go. Rosie! Must link to Rosie. Yeah, if somebody's going to sit there and porn bomb, the least they can do is have the decency to use good porn, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm literally, as I'm kicking him out, I paused for a moment and I looked at the screen going, what the hell's that supposed to be?
Yeah.
It's an old animated GIF that's gone around for years. It's called Meat Spin. And quite frankly, we've all seen it before.
I haven't, apparently.
This stuff, come up with something new.
Crap.
Okay?
Yeah, I apparently haven't. Rose should be on my list. I don't know why she didn't get the link. Oh, well. Shekin has link. She's okay.
I can't understand why YouTube's still getting their tits in a bunch over nudity.
Well, that isn't a thing. That doesn't bother me. It's like, I get the point of that on many a level. What I don't get is that somebody can sit there, go into a Hangout, go, here's my image, and I'm going to report you now. They need to have better safeguards in place. I mean, I'm sorry, but sure, fine, take down the stream. But once the stream's taken down, have somebody reviewed in a timely manner. Don't make people going through the report process and all this other crap.
But that would take away their time to be able to make money off your content.
Yeah, well, it's just kind of goofy.
And if they do find you were false flag, they should track down the person that was in the
and go make action against them.
Because you are being malicious on the service.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, under this account, somewhere in the Hotmail account associated with it, I still have the contact information for the legal department, and I'm really tempted to say, listen, this person filed a false claim after coming into a Hangout, and then putting up porn without my permission. I'd like to press charges against them. Give me their information, please.
I would.
I'm really fucking considering it.
Do it. Fucking take the bat to these little fuckers. That's what I say.
I mean, I'm willing to bet that they say, well, due to privacy concerns, we can't do that, or some shit like that.
Oh, shit, because when somebody makes a copyright claim on you, both sets of information is given.
Oh, but that's copyright. That's totally different. That's hurting big business.
Yeah,
assholes.
Right.
Well, even the whole thing with due to privacy concerns, we can't give out that information.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a lie. Meaning, sorry, I don't actually have that information in my system, and I have no way to get it.
Yeah. Well, the kicker is I can't look at that because I can't even go back and look at the video and say, okay, could that thumbnail could it be made out at all what that tiny little thumbnail image was? And I kind of doubt it, but I don't know.
Isn't that interesting? They don't even let you have access to the offending material for you to make a case against the asshole.
Yeah, I know, and that's really part of the damn problem. It's what can you do about it? At that point, you don't even know what the heck the problem was half the time.
Guilty until proven innocent, and even then they don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of it is them covering.
I
mean, a lot of it is Google and YouTube covering their own butts, and I get that, and that's not the part I have the problem with. What I have a problem is don't sit there and say, this gives them way too much power to the trolls when they can sit there and go in there and say, I'm putting up this crappy animated GIF, and now I'm going to claim that you're broadcasting porn. I mean, they don't even, and the thing is that you can shut down a channel without even doing that. You can just file the false response report, and it'll still take a couple days for them to take the time to actually look at it.
And that's the point. Trolls do have too much power.
Oh yeah.
And I looked at an article weeks ago that said trolls have won the internet.
Yeah, it kind of feels like that at times. Especially over the summer when the little script kiddies are out and they have nothing to do with their times other than to just, cause problems.
Well, I mean, look at Twitter, right? So many people get shut down. So many bullshit things come on the news about some person said this or some person said that when they really didn't. And there's no context. They just go, rawr, and shut people down just because, rawr.
Yeah. And unfortunately, half of the audience from the old channel isn't even necessarily over here, so they have no idea that I'm even streaming. I posted a comment on that thing I put up earlier, but yeah, I don't know how many people actually see that.
If they have you subscribed and go to their YouTube homepage, it lists that's how I knew it was happening.
Well, but you're following the old account still.
Yeah, I still have it subscribed.
But then there's Shadow and yeah.
Yeah. Well, my thought is kind of fuck digging through everything.
Yeah, there's people on Shadow though that aren't on the old Heathen account because I stopped using it 8 months ago.
Yeah.
Because of creepiness from the ex and her family. And actually, since it's invite only, to hell with it, I'm going to actually put a proper size on here for the. It's in a screen cap. There we go. Grab y'all.
So everybody, please share and like, and we'll get an audience.
I don't know. I don't really care. On some levels, I'm just still being irritated over that because I've got my broadcast coming up tomorrow, and it looks like I probably won't be able to do it. Now, Sid was in here earlier from Secular TV, and he's like, "Well, we'd love to have you back if you want to broadcast it on our channel." I'm like, I don't know, man.
Yeah. By the way, Rob, Gay for Jesus is still with Secular TV.
I wouldn't mind you having a rebroadcast of Chapter 1 on their channel. That would bring a lot more people to your channel.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the thing is I'd feel like I'd have to go through the whole goddamn thing again because otherwise I'm jumping into Chapter 10 and nobody's going to know and have any clue what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Well, here, Heathen, why don't you do it just Ken just said? You go there, you do Chapter 1, and then advertise to draw people to your channel, and they'll watch Chapters 1 through 9.
But I promised everyone 10 tomorrow.
Okay.
That's kind of the problem. I promised everyone that I was going to do 10 tomorrow, sometime between 6 and 8.
Well, you promised that before. When you promised that, you didn't know you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, I didn't know that some dipshit was going to porn bomb me. But yeah, it's one of those things. You're only as good as your word, and there have been plenty of times that it's like, and I should have such and such video out on such date, and it's hard to keep with those schedules sometimes because life gets in the way and what have you. But with these things, it's like I'm trying to make this a regular Friday thing, and actually that's the one thing that I've advertised on Twitter. On the author-related Twitter channel is that this is my Friday gig, and that screws me up with that too.
By the way, I'd like to show you the first picture from the GOP debate candidacy. And the lineup is looking a little harsh.
Okay, so hang on. Let me take a quick look here on your screen, Para. I noticed that they weren't able to fit Trump's toupee in the shot.
No, cousin, it is offstage.
Yeah. Oh, I hear the door, and wifey's home. And I'll be back in a moment.
I just saw that. I had to share.
But Santorum and Perry are not going to be in the debate, correct?
Correct. They were lost out. They were in the low numbers. Also Christie, if I remember.
That's good. Well, Christie trying for a presidential run so soon after, Bridgegate?
Yeah.
Well, not just that. There was something else in between, too. I can't quite remember, but it's something going.
Yeah, there was something.
That was just dumb on his part.
Well, he can't run far for anything. Just saying.
Yeah, true.
No, I used to be bigger than him, just saying.
I can't run far either. I've got a bad ankle. And I'm fat. Both things.
I don't run far because fuck it.
I'm just wondering if that is actually actionable, because if it is, that'd be fun to pursue.
It should be. It is denying your ability to use YouTube.
And granted,
since
I
it's
don't.
corporate.
Well, I get very little from Patreon, but at the same point, it does have a potential financial impact. So
And
on
it
that
is
grounds, I
corporate
might be
account.
able to. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, whether YouTube will help you on that or not,
I don't know.
That's a different story.
I think it'd be kind of fun to make an example out of one of these little fucktards.
Yep. It would be.
But legally, I don't know if you can really sue for doing something like that or not.
No, but at least in the end, if you just get your ability to broadcast back, right,
And
not
then
a
banned.
strike, then that's still a win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
you're not
it's
taking down.
more of a win if you can put the fear of God into somebody and get their docs.
Yeah, right. But then again, these guys don't care. They're probably Eastern European.
Mhm.
You know, what are you going to do?
Yeah, it could be.
The key is they probably just don't care.
Yeah.
They're the ones that believe in the invincibility of the anonymity of the internet.
Yeah.
And many a hacker have been taken down because of that.
Oh, yeah. Hell, file it under the corporate account, be a real dick. Maybe
There you
they'll
go.
listen then. So we got 5 people out there in Viewerland, one of which is probably me. How y'all doing? And where the hell's everyone else? Oh wait, no, they're on the other channel, wondering what, not knowing that I'm even broadcasting. Fuck. Oh well. I hope I don't start getting subscribers back on this channel. I've been trying to shut this fucking thing down. Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I will probably never unsubscribe from this channel.
Aw, that's very
Just-
sweet, I think.
No, it's not even like something silly and sentimental. It's more I'm far too lazy to go digging through YouTube stuff to find it and unsubscribe when it's not cluttering up my feed, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, by the way, how do you pronounce that?
Jeff.
Jeff? Okay. It wasn't Confederate flag. Some little pinhead came in and tried to play porn. And this is the thing: is there was no big screen. It was just a tiny little thumbnail, so nobody even knew what the hell was going on. Nor could anyone figure out what the hell their image was. That's kind of the punchline of it all. Is nobody even knew what the hell the idiot was trying to air, but then he turned around and flagged me for sexual content or something like this, and it's like, yeah, it's obviously the idiot that played the crap that flagged me, because nobody else could have even told what the fuck it was.
Yep.
I don't think he realized that it wasn't actually broadcasting the screen to anyone.
Well, they're determined, not that smart.
Yeah, apparently. So yeah, I'm officially giving up on the notion of just doing 24-hour hangouts for people to come and go as they please. It's going to have to be moderated to hell, and anyone that we don't know is not going to be allowed in.
Yep.
And it's kind of a shame, you know. It'd be nice if we didn't have to do it that way, but you know, little assholes on the internet.
Well, it cuts out a lot of people who may, suddenly want to speak their voice on a topic and a new
There's-
person, and they won't have the
I
chance.
feel there's a sort of unofficial initiation process in which they would be allowed in, and that's that side chat through the comments.
It's going to have to be something like that. You know, it's like we're going to have to get used to people, because this is the kind of thing that makes you suspicious. You know, somebody wants to join, who the fuck are you? And I thought, let's just, give this person a chance. I've never heard the name before, but what the hell?
People who show up on a regular basis, let's say we see their name in the side chat there all the time watching the broadcasts. You see them there week after week.
But the problem is you get a lot of viewers that never say a fucking word. And, I don't want to necessarily be, excluding people from the conversation.
True.
But it puts you in that position of kind of having to.
What I'm going to say is if you do see their names in the side chat, you will at least be familiar with the name. You see they come here every week.
Yeah.
Because the trolls won't come here every week generally, the same account.
Yeah.
You won't see the same, or at least you'll see what they're typing. You'll see that they're actually contributing to a conversation, and then you can let them into the chat, the actual podcast itself.
The interesting thing is I'm going to compare these trolls to Bin Laden, because really that's the only thing Bin Laden was really after, was to change the culture of the U.S., and he succeeded.
Well, I don't.
Not in a terrorist way, but you understand why the association.
No, and
I
the thing
get
is,
your point, but it's a bad example.
well, the thing is,
Yeah.
The thing is, I think their goal is to shut down the stream while it's running. I don't even know whether they are aware that you shut down the stream, you're not going to be able to play the games with this person again because they're going to lose their ability to actually live stream for 6 months.
Yeah.
Which is what I'm facing. Granted, I'm fighting it, but you know, who knows when the fuck they'll get back to me.
Yeah. And somehow I just don't see that Bin Laden actually saw the completeness of his plan of getting bumper stickers that say Navy SEALs 1, Bin Laden 0.
Yeah, I don't think that was quite the objective there either, quite honestly. Yeah. And let's check the other browser and see what the hell's going on here. Because I've been checking it periodically, and you know, they'll get to it when they get to it, and people are like, it'll probably be 2 or 3 days. I'm like, motherfucker. You know? That's just shit. I've got shit that's scheduled. And First Draft Theater must happen. And as I said, I've been asked to do it over at Secular TV, and I'm thinking about it, but I don't know.
Why don't you just put up, like you did, explanation of what happened to the earlier stream, saying that, okay, for tonight, here we go to this link, and there's the show.
Well, I mean, what I might end up doing is I might just say to hell with it and actually start promoting the author ID ahead of schedule. I mean, I was going to wait till, you know, until we were about ready to get the ebook out, but fuck it. I don't know.
Well, I'll be home alone for 9 days beginning Sunday. So.
Does this mean your head's back in the game and we might be able to get some of the shit done?
That means that I can do whatever the fuck I want for a week without having to keep in mind Vince's sleep schedule, which should help with me actually being able to get some work done.
Okay, well, I will keep that in mind, and I might find a thumbscrew or two to mail you and ask you to put on for me. Problem is I'd have to mail them first, and you know.
Yeah, and that would take at least a week.
Yeah, you know, that's always problematic, so. Thumbscrews just aren't as efficient as they used to be.
Broken bottle every time.
Yeah, but yeah, I might open. It's funny though, because back when these trolls were going after me at the beginning of the summer, they were like, "Haha, I've got your docs," and they put up a little tiny URL, and I clicked on it. I'm like, "Dude, you've got the wrong name. You don't have an address listed at all. You have a phone number that's some fucking, you know, it's some subway in fucking DC or something like this." I'm looking at it going, "Yeah, y'all fucked up bad." Yeah. They actually had found my author's ID though. They found Timothy Matters.
Oh dear.
Oh yes,
oh,
yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, that's really Doc dropping me. Hi, you found my pen name. Congratulations.
Oh, I found a thing today. I found an iPhone app, and I'm not sure if it's more than just an iPhone app or what the deal is, but it claims to be about like reading plus social networking, like for book people.
Oh, cool.
And it claimed, okay, it's called iShook, which is why I'm not entirely certain. I'll pull it up.
If you shake it more than 3 times, you're playing with it, just saying.
Right?
All right, Paranora, I think we just found a new iPhone app to make.
Unless it's a baby. In that case, it's child abuse.
Yeah, we've all heard that one, that micro.
Okay, description. iShook is an interactive way to read books. The integration of Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter with ebooks allows you to get real-time updates from your favorite and best-selling authors and publishers all at one platform. And the reason I thought it might be interesting is because YouTube. Facebook plus YouTube plus Twitter, these are...
And to answer the unmentioned question, no, there was not a DDoS attempt. I just checked my router.
Yeah, we just had the foreign bomber, not the...
Yeah, they didn't get an IP or anything. It was just some useless little turd that's the best he could manage.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Paranora. There was a phone app that used the shaking interface with the phone.
Yeah, that was...
it was a baby.
Yeah, that was what I was referring to.
Oh, no.
Oh, I just looked at that. Is that the real Donald? Is that real Donald Trump?
Yes, it is.
Oh, that fucker. This is his tweet. If I were president, I would push for proper vaccinations, but would not allow one-time massive shots that a small child cannot take. Autism.
Oh, you say.
Jesus.
Dickhead.
I think that's him, like, trying to appeal to both anti-vaxxers and reasonable
Yeah.
people at the same time.
It sounds like it, yeah.
Everything he says is cognitive dissonance.
Well, you know, I mean, the thing, what you have to really wonder when you're dealing with Trump, though, is that thing on his head actually an alien parasite that's eaten his brain years ago and is now mind controlling him, or is it really just a crappy hairdo?
It's hamsters, actually.
Oh, it's hamsters. Okay. Well, now we know. I didn't know that. I didn't know we'd actually had to scientifically test it yet. Cool.
Wasn't it hamsters and gerbils that started the Black Plague?
No, it's rats.
No, it turns out it wasn't actually rats.
It wasn't?
No.
Nope.
It was
It
actually
was gerbils.
It was gerbils. It was gerbils.
Yeah.
Where did the gerbils come from, really?
Fuck if I know. But yeah, it turned out it wasn't actually rats. It was other little rodents.
Yep.
No,
Wait,
actually,
what?
it was
Oh,
other
okay,
rodents.
well,
It wasn't
I
actually
missed
rats.
something. I
Recent study.
distracted myself.
Recent study: Black Plague was not actually rats. It was actually smaller rodents.
Yep. I read the same article.
Oh, so like shrews and mice?
I'm okay. Hang on a second. Soyo, what's up?
Marmosets.
But marmosets were
Marmosets?
bigger than rats.
Not necessarily.
But it's the fleas the animal carries. It's not the animal itself.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's different species of fleas on each.
Hang on, I'm being asked to check something.
These investigations and let the FBI in where they need to go. I absolutely would call on them to collaborate and cooperate, yes.
Well, where's your audio?
I have not heard the bell just yet, so you're all very well behaved so far. Governor Gilmore, 30 seconds. Well, yes, indeed. I chaired the National Commission on Homeland Security.
I do not hear Lasoyo. Oh, here he is. Now he's on the screen. Sorry, I'm being asked to prove this for him to make sure you can hear him.
Wait, is the debate happening now?
He's doing a test. Not well is the answer. Bit too quiet, Lasoya. There we go.
That is beautiful, Micro. Yes. Trump's caterpillar toothpick.
Yeah, it's not a hamster. It's a caterpillar.
I also put BBC link to the gerbil story.
Yeah, there we go. Gerbils, plagued rats, the main cause of Black Death.
Yeah. Just turn yourself up a touch, or the
I guess the
debate.
rats got blamed because of the size and general problem that we always had with rats.
There we go.
I'm still not sure why the fuck there were gerbils all over Europe.
We need to use our technological.
Where's that chat from?
What we've warned of is an international guerrilla movement that threatens this country.
I can hear him, but not well enough. That's the problem.
Oh, you must be on another screen.
Char is saying it's a good balance, but yeah.
Yeah, we see that actually. The chat from that from Fat Overlords is shot.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's a little bit too quiet, but anyway. Back to the regular chat. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lasoyo is doing a thing lampooning the debate.
Cool.
Let me pull you in the call. You can't pull me in the call. Damn it. Hang on. Let me... fuck. I'd have to stop this shit. Give me a second. Hey, Lasoyo, I'm currently in a hangout. What's up? Can you hear me? Lasoyo! Yeah, this is real fucking high theater here. Holy crap, man. Let's see now. I might be on the wrong configuration inside there. Let me check that.
And welcome to Configuration Theater.
Yeah. Oh, wireless. There we go. And wireless. There we go. Okay. Hey, there we go. I'm on the right sound config. Hey, Lasoyo.
Yo.
I'm currently kind of doing a stream here. I'm doing something to the old channel. How you doing, man?
I'm fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. I just need to know if you can hear this real quick, okay?
It sounded like your level could have been a little bit higher from what I was hearing earlier.
Okay.
I don't know about now. Just tap that down a touch and yourself up a touch, or which either way would have been enough.
Okay.
But
Can you tell me?
the singing there though, you were just slightly under them, and I think you, for the sake of commentary, you want to be a little bit over them.
Okay. Can you tell me?
We hear all
do you
this
hear
discussion about, well, I would do this, or
Yeah, I
I
can
would
hear
do
that fine.
Awesome. All right,
Should
got everything
be,
set up. I'll do the
the 3
adjustments for the
decibels
big one.
higher
Sorry, man, I
should
didn't
be
know
a
you were
good
busy.
level.
Oh, don't worry about it, man. I'm just sitting there bullshitting with some folks in a hangout, and we're kind of streaming it to the old 13 Heathens channel because my other one got shut down because of a couple little douchebags that came in and porn bombed me in mid hangout in my other channel.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, fucking bullshit, man. So it's
Yeah.
like, sorry, we might eventually review your counterclaim, but in the meantime, you can't make any hangouts for the next 6 fucking months.
Oh, that sucks.
So yeah, I'm a little pissed off at that, and I'm having a good rant right now. Anyway,
Alright.
I'll check you later, Lasoya, man. Oh,
See-
what time? By the way, what time is the thing with you guys going after the debate?
8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to do it live with the debate, so it'll be Steve Shot.
Okay, so live with the debate, you're gonna have Steve there and some others,
Yep.
and this is during the actual main GOP event, and it's on which channel?
Mine,
Fox.
youtube.com/Lasoyo, or the Fat Overlord.
You
And we're
mean
going to get
on
these.
the Fat Overlords channel. Okay, so if people look up
I
Fat
don't-
Overlords, you'll be able to find you and Steve and some others lampoon in the debate there, right?
Yep, or they can just type in youtube.com/LOSOYO.
They can't actually hear you in the stream. I'm just repeating it on the stream so that they have an idea what's going on. Anyway, I'll catch you later, man. Take care. Sounds
you
like fun. Here we go. Don't mind promoting that shit. It sounds like a fucking riot.
It does.
By the way, Sebastian, yeah, American politics are weird, and unfortunately, Canada is getting closer to it. Our elections just started this week. Yes.
Yeah.
And already the debate cycle is going to be what, 3 weeks longer or something than normal, and they've already started attack ads just like GOP style. It's nuts.
Yeah.
It is and it isn't, Sebastian. It is and it isn't. We have a parliamentary system, but we have a party system, and it's probably a little comparable to UK, but it's kind of in between the US and UK. Sorry, Rose.
No, it's okay. I just said y'all do have at least one private prison now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the dumbest thing that we ever did as a country, as far as I'm concerned.
Privatizing prisons?
Let's give incentive for them to put more people needlessly in jail.
Yeah.
Incarceration for profit. No.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit, man. I have major problems
There's
with
certain
that.
things you just don't privatize.
Well, the other thing is that a lot of these companies that are making these prisons are going to relatively small communities, pitching the idea, and then having the community fund them building the thing, and they're getting like no fucking returns because, you know, they don't really need the prison in that area.
Well, yeah, but see, you came in there and promised jobs, which then you hired an out-of-town contractor to come do the work because no one in the area can do it.
The only way those
And
jobs
then
are going to be
as far as all
generated
your-
if they needlessly incarcerate people. Yeah.
Yeah, and then all the people that you do employ in the prison, well, they don't come locally because, well, sorry, no one here has a security background. So what do? Well, we have the locals here. We can arrest them and put them in the prison.
Yeah. Then you're making jobs. Fuck that.
Well, now we need to hire more guards.
Yeah.
So,
More
yeah.
stupid shit, man. Oh, do I have the full lineup in here? Yes, I do. Okay, it does stop at drag. We're good. Need to see if I needed to add any. Yeah, fucking Texas. Anyway. Been here for 18 years. Can't fucking stand it.
Yeah, I know. I made the comparison that Alberta, Canada, is Texas North, basically. All the oil, and a lot of conservative and libertarian.
Yeah, I'm going to have to make a point of making sure this is off the air well before Lasoyo's thing, because I want to watch it. Fuck everyone else.
I want to watch it too.
Yeah. Yeah, Shar was already there helping him with the test thing. I'm like, just turn up your volume. Because the thing is, realistically, when you're doing something like that, you want everyone to be able to hear what's going on in terms of the broadcast, but you also want to make sure that people can hear what you say a little bit louder than the people that are in the... because otherwise it's just... Because he was about equal with it, and that was kind of a problem. because then at that point it's just everybody talk. It sounds like you're just talking at the same time as them, as opposed to giving commentary.
Really, Para, Nova Scotia voted for the NDP.
Yeah, we had an NDP for one 3.5-year term, and they kicked him out. And most of the talk I got was, well, they're chewing up too much money because they're changing this and changing that. Yeah, they had a lot of things to fix because of all the PC bullshit and liberal bullshit.
So you voted for the Carrot Party, did you?
I've never heard of them referred to.
Oh,
like
their logo, because it was primarily orange for the NDP lettering, and they had the little green maple leaf on the end. It looked like a carrot.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, at least carrots feed people. Oil doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is that.
Well, where's the...
But I will say, yeah, true. Though I will say there was a surprise earlier this year when the NDP took over as to rule Alberta, which is our Texas North, and all the oil is now under Social Democrat control, basically.
No, fine.
The battles have already started. It's fucking hilarious with the unions and everything. Because
the problem I've heard of with the NDP, it's not that they can't do the job. It's not that they don't have good ideas of what to do when they're in power. It's just when they do get in there, because they rarely get in, they don't have experienced people, and they tend to cock things up a little bit.
Yeah, they're incompetent, and unfortunately nobody will help them because they're the homosexuals of political, basically. Everybody loves them to decorate, but don't want to touch them, type of thing. Yeah. It's pathetic.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the comment being made pertaining to Social Democrat, I don't know what that necessarily even means, whether you mean it as, I mean, somebody could be a Democrat and be conservative, liberal, progressive, repressive, whatever the fuck, it doesn't really matter. It's just that I don't necessarily know that in and of itself has any real meaning to me.
I think it means one of two things, either socialist or libertarian, which is to say socially liberal.
Well, I think he's Sebastian is meaning more the social justice things like health care. Everybody needs a vacation.
Socially liberal.
Health
care, reproductive rights.
I'm good with socially liberal. I'm good with socially liberal.
Those aren't really issues in that sense in Sweden.
Oh, true.
No, very true.
I mean, we have this fucked up paradigm that's being preached in the U.S. that you're either liberal or you're conservative, and it's like, no, it's what issue you fucking talking about? I mean, really, what issue? I am fiscally conservative. I am socially liberal.
Trickle-down economics doesn't work.
No.
I've become more fiscally liberal.
Well, because rich people have big bathtubs.
Now, the thing is, I don't consider that to be. I consider that to just be bad fucking economics. I don't consider that necessarily to be either.
Yeah, it's a con job because I mean.
Yeah, but that's what the conservatives rally around, though.
Yeah, but the thing is,
Reaganomics works. No,
well,
it doesn't.
I really think that the conservatives are actually very fiscally liberal when it comes to certain policies. Let's just randomly give money to these varied companies like the oil companies and what have you. That's not conservative, that's liberal. Here, have money. Yeah. You're not conserving any fucking thing, you're giving it away. But at the same point, heaven forbid we actually give, extra breaks to the poor. No, can't have that. It's this weird fucking standard.
The bottom 7 candidates are already debating and have been for 39 minutes.
Oh, good grief. The bottom candidate's the one nobody gives a shit about, okay.
Somebody should get a lot of popcorn machines going.
Oh, well, actually, I think my kid ate the last of the popcorn. I'm out. I'm kind of disappointed.
I've been craving popcorn. Since y'all have been arguing about popcorn so much, I have been craving.
Oh, no, I was getting popcorn
does not help that...
I was getting popcorn because it's diabetic safe. The kids then proceeded to eat a good portion of it, and I got to the point that I'm turning to my son, going, "Are you shitting popcorn kernels yet?" I know I am. I tell you, it doesn't feel good coming out the other direction. Holy shit, man!
I went to
those little shells.
Yeah, slice and dice.
And
You went to where at this?
oh, we have a brand around here in the shopping malls. They have a little kiosk that make popcorn called Kernels. So you get your caramel and all your different flavor popcorns.
I hate you. I hate you right now.
Yay.
I do like the Smart Food or whatever. It's popcorn in a bag. It's dehusked and everything. The only trouble with it is the plain tastes a little stale, and all the rest just have a powdered coating, which just
The powdered coating is the white cheese.
I love the white cheese.
As soon as it hits the roof of your mouth, it's like wet chalk.
Okay.
Well, that's where you have to have a Diet Coke with it then.
Why diet?
Well,
Does
because
that
it's
weird
smart
fucking
food.
metallic
No,
taste
no.
kind of wash it away, or
No.
what?
Because Smart Food, it's the popcorn. It's the diet, low-calorie version of potato chips, right? And it's supposed to be healthy for you, so that's why you're having the Diet Coke, because you want your junk food, but you still want to try to be healthy in some way to lose weight.
And Diet Pop is no way of doing it.
I know it isn't.
No, it's horrible.
Well, nor is eating white cheese on popcorn.
That's why I eat baked
Who puts
chips.
cheese on popcorn?
I don't.
I eat baked
Cheese on
Mine-
popcorn is magic.
My
Gotta be
chips
like
are as
powdered
baked as I am.
baked cheese, though.
No, my chips are as baked as I am.
Yum, we're going to eat healthy. We're going to have some asparagus. Let's go dump some cheese all over it. Yum, we're eating healthy. We're having broccoli. Let's dump cheese all over it. It's like, no,
I'm sorry, but
doing the healthy part.
America.
Cheese is not horrible for you.
No, but it's the amount when you always do it.
It's protein and fat. It's just when you aren't keeping your calories in balance.
Right.
I will sit down and eat a block of mild cheddar.
Yeah.
I love cheese.
You are made of cheese.
Mostly.
What everyone in the home audience doesn't know is Ken is actually secretly from Wisconsin.
One of the few states I've never actually been to.
You should go.
That is why he's kept it a secret.
Yes, it's the religion of cheese there. It's all about it. And nope, they still haven't actually reviewed that video on the other account yet.
No, of course not.
Douchebags.
No, they're watching the debate.
Jeff Heisenberg, which country would that be?
Well, I just got a message from Pumpkin, so I invited him. I don't know if he'll show up or not, but, you know, seeing as everybody seems to be wanting to get a wonderful stream of cussing from him, hopefully we'll get him on board.
Jeff is in Ireland, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
What do you mean you don't burn witches? Oh, wait, no, you're in Ireland. That's right.
They stopped doing that some time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure if the Irish burnt witches.
Well, I mean, that's because all the Druids and Wiccans ended up moving their business over to the U.S.
Okay.
They came over on the Wooflower.
The Wooflower, nice.
Which part of Ireland is the dumb part?
I think you mean north.
That would be my guess, but verification would be good.
Yeah, that's the north.
Yeah.
Goy Bay.
But I've seen commercials for advertisements that like travel to Ireland and on tourism and stuff, and then realize that nope, it did not include North Ireland at all.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Hey, Pumpkin, how's it going,
good
man?
Part of Ireland, the other half.
Fear me and obey.
So anyway, I was sitting there streaming on the other channel using actually pretty much the same interface I'm using right here, that there's no main screen. And some little dipshit came in, porn bombed the channel, and it only showed up in tiny little fucking thumbnail, completely unrecognizable, and then flagged the video for porn. So my other channels shut down for 6 months streaming because of this little douchebag.
Can you appeal?
Oh, I appealed, but, you know, it'll take days for them to get around to actually looking at the shit.
Fucking suck.
Yeah,
So,
fucking
Pumpkin,
livid.
Can you do us a favor and do an Angry Pumpkin irate rant and insult on these cunty little cunts?
There was a call for it earlier. If you're in the right state of drunkenness, I mean mind.
Wait, who are we mad at?
Oh, the little douchebag that porn bombed me and got
right.
Shadow
Yes,
shut down.
we know that. I don't know how I forgot we were mad at that.
To the whoremongering, prepubescent little pestilent oil on the ass of humanity, who came in, popped up a thumbnail of porn, jumped out and flagged it. You festering piece of
He didn't jump out. We could.
No. Never interrupt the pumpkin midstream.
Sorry.
It's a rule.
You festering anus. You, sir, are a yeast-infected cunt. You drip horrific bile onto the world. You steal oxygen with your every breath and expel it as retardation. You need to light a fire and die in it.
There we go. And this is why there was a call out for Pumpkin earlier. It's like, I wish Pumpkin was around. We'd really love to hear an insult from him for this.
Pumpkin. Dragnot had something there for you to look at.
Oh,
Thank,
no, he didn't.
And thank you, dear sir. You have brightened our day.
It made me smile. I'm waiting. I did appeal though. I'm waiting to hear back, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's a tiny little goddamn thumbnail. The funny part is though, they send you the email warning thing, and it's like after reviewing. I'm like, after reviewing my ass. Nobody reviewed shit.
Yeah, they did. This was shit. Then it's like bad, ban. I'm done. I get to go home.
Yeah, pretty much.
How are you, Fabio?
Fine. What did I miss?
Oh, nothing. Just you know, Angry got into him like, oh, let's have an insult in honor of the other channel being shut down.
Yeah, no. I wasn't. I mean, I just got the tail of it. So yeah, cool.
I think the best part of it is that the reason I was invited in was I just pestered Shadow a little bit by saying, how did it feel? Hold on until I get it.
What was it? How did it feel to have me brighten up your hangout yesterday with my awesomeness or some shit like that? Yeah.
How did you enjoy me making your show fantastic? I know I'm fantastic, and I'm just happy to have let you enjoy that feeling.
Which reminds me, if you actually do go to the Shadow Heathen channel, we did do a discussion on narcissism about a week ago.
I'll never know all about that.
Yeah. And if you go through it all, most of it, you can hear me sing.
Oh, good grief. That was horrific. Yeah, I still haven't had the time to try and compile the video for it because I'm running without a script for the Friday deal, which I don't know where the hell I'm going to do that or what I'm doing with that fucking thing now with the channel. I don't know if it's going to be back up or I don't know. I'll figure something the fuck out and I'll post a message about it on the other channel. I'm just hoping my ex isn't still watching this one because that's why I walked away from this to begin with. Neurotic. Never mind.
I say we find who did it and slap them in the penis.
Actually, what I'm considering doing is sitting there
with a gherkin.
Under this account, actually, in Hotmail, I should, in theory, still have the right to address for their legal division. I'm considering writing them a lovely little letter stating that I want to press charges against them and I need their information.
And then it turns out they're in fucking Turkey somewhere.
Not from what I saw of his videos.
I doubt it. Not from the looks of it, no. But I'd like to put the fear of dog into him.
Fuck that. Put the fear of pumpkin into him.
Oh, there is that, you know.
I think that fear is innately in everyone.
That's actually related to the link I sent you in the chat.
Yeah, I just need to update Flash to see it.
It's going to be something horrible. You've got to know it. Oy vey. But yes, this is why we can't have nice things. You know, I don't know this person's name. Let's give them a chance. Bad move.
Why don't you invite the guy?
Invite what guy?
Fucking meat spin.
What?
What?
Yeah. Like the guy, like he was one of the worst trolls ever. He came in.
Yeah, come on! I mean, for fuck's sake, I mean, bring the fun. Jesus Christ! I mean, you know, everybody's got all the fun. You know, they got
I already had one channel porn bombed. Fuck that, man.
Oh boy.
I mean, this is the whole thing. It's like I'm going to show porn that's not actually visible, and after I show this porn that isn't visible, I'm going to flag you because I know there's porn. What?
Well, no,
Yeah,
I mean,
shouldn't there be-
invite him and don't broadcast him.
No, I don't have that option in this Hangout format.
Oh, shit. Set up the Hangout, you know,
I
and invite
I
the
also
guys.
already blocked him, and I'm not tempting fate. Thank you very much. I've had one channel shut down today. That's enough.
Okay.
Yeah, I blocked him too.
Yeah, fuck that noise.
Blocked him and reported him for pornography because he was putting it on people's hangouts.
Yeah, same here.
I don't know him,
Correct
but
report.
if I run into him, I'll fist his anus with barbed wire.
Oh, cool. I'll give you his address. Don't
Yeah,
actually have it yet.
If you want some chainmail to go to fix that barbed wire to talk to Christina.
I could do that too, actually.
I love how it's just assumed that the troll is male, or did they speak?
They spoke.
They spoke.
They did speak. They did speak.
And
That he's setting it up, though.
Well, I will say I assume that every person on the internet is a guy because everyone's a dick.
Yeah.
Good
It
work.
really is the realm of male until proven otherwise.
Or the way I see it is everyone sits on the even level of asshole in the real world, dick on the internet, and you can be upgraded to cunt.
Quite easily.
See, feminist? Hunt is an upgrade from Dick.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, I have to add a little bit more here.
Well, you see, given how durable the human vagina is in comparison with the human penis, really, closing should be the compliment.
Nah.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I think we'd have to have an actual quorum vote on that and stuff, and that's just.
What I would say is, I once
vote
had a woman
Okay,
say to
so
me online, what was it she said? Why is it that every insult used refers to women, you know, like bitch, pussy, cunt, all this? My response was, ball bag, dick, prick.
Hang on a
several
second.
others while I was more drunk.
Sorry, hang on one second. Hey, Lasoyo, aka Fat Overlords. Don't worry about interrupting this conversation. I understand that you're going to be live streaming the debate later with you and Steve Shives and some others lampooning it. I don't mind mentioning that on air and promoting that because I plan on watching.
Me too.
There we go. Plug in.
I don't know what any of those words mean.
No, they're having the GOP debate tonight, and some folks are going to be lampooning the fuck out of it. And yeah, I'm all about advocating for that shit.
Trump spewing on live TV with other people. This should be fun.
Yeah. Oh yes, and
I
being
think-
drunk should help. Yes.
The first person who, you know, has to retort against Trump should just say, "You're fired."
Yeah.
Judging from that last tweet that someone shared, I'm pretty sure Trump's going to get up there and go, "I am for not guns."
Yeah. I'm not for gun nuts, but I think that everyone's nuts should have a trigger on them, so you can fire. Never mind.
Isn't that called the pituitary?
I don't know, but he's fucking insane. Absolutely awful.
Prostate. Jesus Christ, my head.
I laughed my ass off. I watched a little bit of Trump, not knowing him that well, and it was basically him talking about how he was going to bully other countries. What was it? He was going to bully Mexico to build a wall to stop their immigrants.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, you really want that motherfucker having the nuclear football?
Yeah. He's an idiot.
And
I mean, the thing is, the only people that are like, oh yeah, Trump, are the ones like, this will be great for comedic value.
And those people need punched in the gonads.
Yeah, pretty much. Like a lunacy.
punch so hard that they get a vagina.
I actually think Patton Oswalt said it best when he was talking about President Bush. He said, to the people that miss President Bush because of all of his stupidity, that's like having flying demons that come down, pick people up, butt fuck them, and drop them off of a building. I could have written 10 killer minutes about that, but it wouldn't have made it any more worthwhile.
No, not really.
It's all a matter of perspective. I miss Bush. I loved him. I mean, it was really fun to me. I mean,
yeah, he wasn't your
really,
freaking president, though.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. It's all a matter of perspective. So yeah, here for Bush. Yeah.
Oh, doorbell, incoming boom. There we go. Boom's welcome. He can come. Of course, I'm not going to mention anything about like mining drills or anything, because no laser mining drills allowed. Man, we had a lot of conversations earlier, didn't we? Oh well.
Yeah. Well, Jeff
It was all offline because of stupidity.
We've kind of been in here for like 6 hours now, so yeah, we've had a few.
Yeah, I'm taking a nap while we were offline.
No mining lasers because of me. Yes.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you had conversations without me?
Oh, we actually we were online for what, like 20 minutes or some odd before the bullshit started, and then that got taken down because the channel got basically killed for doing hangouts. So we just kept fucking talking for hours after that.
Yeah.
And just recently went back online, what, 20 some odd minutes ago maybe?
That's like hearing that people exist without me being around. It just
Oh,
doesn't
sorry,
make
an hour
sense.
ago rather. Actually, we've been on an hour now apparently. Man, time flies.
It's okay, Pumpkin. Don't worry. We don't really exist when you're not paying attention to us.
No, we don't.
I knew it.
We fade into the ether when you turn your back.
No, it's whenever I blink, you all turn into cats.
Cats!
Yeah, and yeah, Lasoya, we got shut down well live. We're sitting there broadcasting, this guy does this stupid little thing. I'm like, what the hell? I can't even tell what the hell was on the screen initially. I'm like, whatever. All I knew was he was making noise, so I threw him the fuck out. And then it's like, this video has been taken off air for pornography. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was something. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? But yeah, it first time I've ever seen that message. Normally it gives you a warning, like if you continue broadcasting this material or something like that. But nope, not in this case.
Well,
it was just bang, new screen comes up, and I'm looking at it going, what? Now, granted, my software was still attempting to broadcast; it just wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah, perilous is a word.
Yeah.
But it's not good peril.
Rule number one, man, trust no one. Oh, when you took on the Drunken Peasants, some of their fans came in and tried to pull that shit? That's lovely.
They're everywhere, they're everywhere.
I did happen to catch the video on the whole, the Planned Parenthood and that kind of stuff. Now, I will say that the statement she made, where she was talking about, well, we don't want to make it look like you're selling the parts, is a little confusing, and I can get that.
Yeah, that was the first of the two videos. They did another quote sting as well, which did not go as well for them because they didn't have as much quote mineable material in it.
Yeah.
Well,
However,
you can make any.
She's charging $30 to $100 per unit, per specimen, is relatively cheap, and is within alignment of how much it
storage
costs
and shipping. Yeah.
And basically, it's not just storage shipping, but it's also the people who handle it, the actual doctors who are paying. They have to make money to pay the salary of the doctors who are there.
So you can quote mine anybody you want to and make them say horrible things. There's one time where Ozzy said nigger on live, but it was within context of what the conversation was about. If someone quote mines that and then quote mines him saying that he's nobody's bitch, you can turn that into any gangster rap song that's ever been made. So
well, I think we should do that.
And you have to add in that the quote that he said, where yes, I like men.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, the thing is that if you look at the American Red Cross, for instance, if you donate plasma, they will sell your plasma to.
Well, the thing is, that's actually selling the plasma. I mean, what Planned Parenthood does is they donate it to science. Yeah. But the thing is,
the thing is that you'll make way more per pint on plasma than you would on on these organs they're talking about.
Well, they're
And
not
even-
making a dime on the organs, really. It's just the cost to them that they're charging for.
Well, I'm saying based on the price she was ranging, and she even was trying to specify, and it seemed like it was cut off. Like she actually.
It was cut off because they were trying to edit the crap out of the video to make it seem like they were saying things they weren't.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the way that she was speaking and phrasing things, it was a lot harder to dice like that.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that when she was talking about, well, it depends on what you want from it, because that is actually referring to how you're going to, depending on what you want, will determine on how I would store it and how I would treat the actual tissue.
Mm-hmm.
Maximus, you are allowed. There is a link. Go get it.
Maximus cannot get in here. No.
You should be able to get in here. Anyone who has him blocked, I'd be shocked.
I think it's full, isn't it? No.
No, we can get 15 in here. We can get 15 in here.
Oh, I forgot you got one of those fancy corporate accounts.
Yeah.
He's with the corporation.
Yeah, you might be able to fuck with the regular one, but you
And
can't
he's
fuck
in
with the
here.
corporate.
And he's in here. What up, guys?
Oh,
How do you hang out?
I got a little something on neurology. The brain structure involved in the delayed gratification has been identified.
Now, who wants delayed gratification? That's boring.
Yeah, but I
Maybe-
bet
maybe-
you that the trolls got lit up. That area got lit up earlier.
Yeah.
Was it really delaying gratification or just prolonging it?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Let's get this thing lined up properly now that we have enough people in here to do so.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Well, this whole controversy actually did spark thoughts in my head, which is that, well, it's been actually for a while, but on the basis of, well, when it comes to, after a certain point, you have men who are going to be financially responsible unless they don't want to be involved whatsoever, and that's signing away your rights. But if you don't sign away your rights, you're charged child support and other stuff depending upon how the relationship is. So you're not only financially.
There is actually that question of whether or not financial abortion should be available to males. You know, if you're keeping the child, then fine, but I have every right to withdraw my finances from supporting you at a time when you're making your decision.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is that based on that, there should be some rights guarded to men on the basis that they're going to be financially responsible for this child for up to 18 years.
I'm not convinced
No.
on that one. I'm really not.
Same here.
You know, I mean, it's... Okay, now, I'm also the thought that it should be the woman's choice. But there are circumstances, yeah, when a woman will sit there and, you know, not show due diligence, so to speak. You know, the guy sits there, goes use a condom, the condom's been messed with or what have you. And I think in instances like that, there should be exemptions, but only in instances like that. You know, if the woman's, you know, grabbing a freaking condom out of the trash or something and then emptying it into herself, I don't think she should be getting child support.
That's fair game. You left your DNA around, man. It's fair game.
Oh, fuck that shit.
That's why you take it off in the bathroom and pour bleach.
That's why I flush mine.
Flushing them is not a good idea. That's very bad for the sewer system.
That's why you use an old sock.
Yes, that will keep it out of her.
Well,
Yeah.
how else will the alligators in the sewers get pregnant with human DNA? So they can have strange alien hybrids. Come on.
But although, is it?
I think
is
shit
it
like
really
that
fair
happens
to?
a lot less than y'all think it does.
Well,
Although
yes, you know, but where do you think the reptilians came from? Had to make the joke.
The thing is, prove it in court. It would be kind of hard to prove that shit in court. Like,
It'd be practically impossible to prove in court.
yeah, it's basically he said, she said.
Yeah, you'd need video footage of it happening.
Yeah, I know, but you get my point, though. I mean, you know, there's a certain thing that, you know, it's one thing if you have two people being irresponsible. If one of them's taking trying to take precautions, and the other one's fucking with shit. Yeah, anyway.
Well, in terms of the fact that she can have a child with someone else.
Yeah, yeah.
He doesn't have. He doesn't. She doesn't have to have his child.
There's
And
plenty
if
of
she wants a
people.
child, yeah. There's plenty of sperm donors.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that he shouldn't financially be locked in, like Epi was saying. You know.
Yeah. Well, I think it's one other issue is it's kind of unfair to punish the child for this. It kind of ends up being a case of punishing the father. I mean, not punishing the father, punishing the child.
Sins of the father? Wait,
I mean,
you're
it would be, sorry. I meant to say it would be if we were to allow someone to take away child support, then it would kind of be punishing the child at the end of it.
Well, then you have single parents and stuff like that who don't take child support and have their own jobs. Are you saying the child's being punished because of that?
Oh crap! It just occurred to me. Hang on. It just occurred to me. I'm on the old channel, so I have to give the disclaimer. In case the ex or any of her idiot new family is watching this, what I made earlier was a joke. Just had to state that.
Okay.
So,
jokes are actually protected. So just to go back to your question, Boom, if there is a father withholding money in a single-parent relationship and the mother has to pay for it all, then yes, that is a case of punishing the child. I'm not saying that single parents can't get on without some form of secondary income, but it's much harder. It's much easier when you have that secondary income.
Well, so what? Life is tough. That's
so you're a single mom
it's
and not a
slightly
kid. Life is
harder
tough.
just because you're not getting his finances doesn't mean that we should automatically give up the finances. But
sorry, kid, life is tough.
Yeah, life is tough. That's the overall lesson. But the thing is that it shouldn't. There should be no like automatic withdrawal. So what I mean is that there's in North Carolina. What our standard, and this is different. It's not talking about child support, but it's talking about alimony. Alimony is divided on a. I can't remember exactly how they did it, but it's basically a chart. And if you fall into these categories, you have to pay this amount until you can get it reviewed. And for the most part, the men, when they have it reviewed, it goes up. It never goes down.
Well, hang on. The thing is, I think that there does need to be a little bit more, rationality applied to certain things, especially in states where they have, the deadbeat laws, so to speak, that, you miss a couple of your child support payments and all of a sudden you're up on fucking billboards all over the place. And the reason why I state that is there was a case up in the Northeast where there was a guy up in Massachusetts that this guy had been a neurosurgeon. And he ended up getting laid off. And he'd been paying like $100,000 a month or something insane like this for child support because he could afford to, and he wanted his kids well taken care of. So he was paying a shit ton. Well, he gets laid off, he can't make a payment or two, and then they're like, oh, you're so far behind, blah, 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 blah. And then he couldn't get a job because he was, quote, quote, a deadbeat, not paying child support.
Exactly, and that's one of the problems.
Completely self-defeating.
Exactly.
Yeah, well,
cultural shame.
That's not a problem of that is a problem of the system, and I agree. In situations like that, there should be social welfare nets.
But I mean, even more so in instances like that, it isn't a certain number of payments behind; it's a certain financial amount behind, and that's really what the problem was with that. And we're having a Google quake, so yeah, this happens. Oh, let's get this. See how long it takes to re-enter here. Dum 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 dum. Come on, there we go. Google quake.
It was a Google quake.
Yep, Google quake number 2 for the day.
Everybody get?
Yeah, that was another Google quake.
Get that?
Yeah.
Just a Google quake. It happens.
Shoot,
I'm actually going to be in San Francisco for my job, so I can actually go visit Google, as in the actual Google site. I know where it is. I've actually been on it.
Well, tell them to give me my 6 months back, motherfuckers. Kidding. No, that hopefully will be resolved in the next couple of days. I mean, there was nothing on that damn stream worthy of that flag. But it's just going to be a frustration in the meantime.
One thing I wanted to say about the discussion before the quake, cultural shaming never works because there's no context.
Yeah.
But I mean,
everybody
actually
make up their own.
Yeah, and actually, people make up their own people. And the thing is that with shaming is that some people are innocent of a crime.
Oh yeah.
And with us shaming them, they lose their livelihood. They lose extraordinary amounts of just. And for the people who are found innocent, some of them are arrested. In the meantime, while they're still being prosecuted. So they have a criminal record that follows them, and the people want to hurt them. They want to hunt them down. Not saying that the crimes that they're listing aren't serious and don't deserve public outcry, but in the fact that they haven't been found guilty yet, we should not take we shouldn't form mobs trying to hurt them.
Well, I mean, and this is the thing is up in Massachusetts, they put up billboards of people that are behind, and it's not behind, X number of payments, as I was saying earlier. It's behind a certain amount. So it's like if it's over like X amount of dollars. Well, this guy was way the fuck behind because he was paying like 5 times that freaking amount every single time because he wanted his kids well taken care of. Yeah, and so this guy's picture was up on subways and on billboards and all. It's like, come on, man.
That guy deserved that's an instance where you need to put in the law that says if X happens, if you get injured, if you lose your job, this is how it's basically the same wording you have for credit card protection in the terms of credit card protection, which is a fee you pay like 95 cents for every $100.
They should just abolish the shaming altogether.
Well, yes, absolutely.
Well, the kicker is, and this is the thing is, in this particular case, the guy couldn't get a job because of it. Well, then how's he going to pay child support, you stupid fucks?
Yeah, it's the opposite of, kids getting out of school going, well, you've got this training but no experience. We can't give you a job. Well, I just got out of school. How am I supposed to get experience without getting a job?
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to settle for a terrible job.
Yeah, but it's usually not in the field you train for, therefore you can't still not getting experience in the job that you're trying to get.
Well, actually, depending on where you are, I mean, there are some places where even the shit jobs are like, do you have any past experience? No. Well, we're not going to hire... What? Yeah? It's a warehouse. What the fuck?
Teleperformance would hire anyone.
I've had major problems in the past trying to get jobs for places, and the two things I have heard before is you're underqualified, you don't have any experience, and then I'll say, well, actually, I've worked here, here, and here, although admittedly there's no records here because the company went bankrupt. The response I get after that is, oh, well, you're overqualified, we can't accept you.
Yeah.
Yep. Unfortunately, they're not really allowed to say, well, we just have some sort of reason we don't like you, so...
Well, the thing is, it'd be one thing if that was the case, but, there are situations where it's like, you hear nothing back about, you're overqualified, or we can't pay you enough, or you're underqualified. And that's the thing is, there was one point, I was sitting there, I'd gotten laid off from, this was back when I got laid off from the FDIC, actually. And I'm going out there job hunting, and I'm, filling out interviews and this and that, and they're like, well, you used to make this amount a year, which I'm not saying on air. Well, we can't afford to pay you enough that you'd be wanting to stay here. We don't feel you'd be happy here. I'm like, I'm trying to support my family. What the fuck's the matter with you people? I don't give a shit what the hell it is.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is that with any job, when it comes to the overqualified, the thing is that you should only list experience that they have either on their website or the job posting, the exact amount they want. So once you hit that mark, stop. Don't tell them anything else. Don't tell them any more experience beyond that.
Well, I have to admit,
and if they say you're overqualified, how is that possible when I just hit your mark?
Well, the kicker is, in my case, I screwed up.
Pretty often overqualified just means you're asking for too much money.
Well, I screwed up at one point, and on one of the jobs, I went through the interview. The interview went really well, and then they turned to me and they said, "What would be your dream job?" And I answered honestly, and I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Because, in their case, they were looking strictly for hardware tech, which I had at the time. I'd been doing that for a bit of a while. I also had done software and network and all this other stuff. But when they said, what's your dream job? What basically what do you enjoy the most in terms of work? And I told them, I like it when everything breaks. I like it when you're there on the job and there's a problem with the software and the hardware and this and that, and you have to coordinate with all these different groups and all this other stuff and figure out what no one else can because of so many different aspects of things going wrong all at once. And I like going through and figuring that out. And they're like, oh, well, we just want somebody doing hardware, and I don't think you'd be happy. I'm like, well, fuck.
Quick question.
When is happiness part of a job? It's called a job for a fucking reason.
Yeah,
I have one quick question. Who was it that was sent me that lucky dip thing earlier?
Dragnaut.
I'm going to find you and I'm going to fucking end you.
You didn't like my life? You mean you didn't enjoy that little flick?
I just think that is a no.
Let me put it this way. If I'm expecting to watch anal fisting,
Did I try to warn you not to? Oh, no, never mind.
I wasn't paying attention.
You're never paying attention. That's okay.
Well, I think you probably put it up there because you did mention something about barbed wire going up somebody's ass.
No, he said this before I mentioned that.
Well,
I tried to tie it together.
Hang on a second, though. I just want to a little refresher here. Were you part of that hangout in which we were in? It was one of Redline's hangouts, probably about a year and a half ago, where we just kept calling out very different terms, and he kept having to look them up and then asking why.
I think so.
Oh man, sorry, memories. We were in this one hangout, and we kept throwing out all these terms pertaining to different kinds of fetishes. And he'd be like, "What's that?" And I'd be like, "Redline, don't do it." And he's like, "I've got to know." And you look it up, and he's like, "Oh no, my eyes, they're burning." It was great.
Well, you had to know.
Remember, after I told him about the Cleveland Steamboat, he wouldn't talk to me for about a week.
Yep, you were there. Okay, that was a fun one. Because literally, he could not sit there and go, okay, I don't know what that is, but I'm not going to look it up. He had to look it up every fucking time. We were exploiting the hell out of it. It was great.
Oh.
I think I'm going to have to go back to doing that now.
Did we?
Quick, where's Redline?
Did we have a
vacation, motherfucker? Yes, we did.
Oh, okay. And who are we talking about having to look things up all the time?
Redline. You can't say something that he doesn't know around him without him having to look it up right then and there. And
he has a compulsion.
And when it's live on air and you throw out one of these references, I mean, literally, you'll hear him just the initial reaction of, "My eyes, make it stop, I need to burn them out," and you're just...
Oh no, one of my personal favorites was chatting to him on Skype, trying to help him with something, and I was getting irritated, and I randomly just said, "Hey, do you know what pegging is?" "What?" Like, "Yeah, pegging, look it up."
Okay, alright, everybody, quiet for a moment. Thanks to Dragnaut, the next time Redline is on, we're all going to laugh at the time that Angry Pumpkin went and looked at Dippy Luck.
Okay, noted.
That's DippyLuck.com. Don't go there now. Don't go, please. Don't everyone look that up.
Not work safe.
Yeah, really not even really home safe either.
It's also very
No.
loud.
Yeah, but
Which
then
is what startled
Redline,
me
you
into
have to
closing.
go to Google DippyLuck.com and look at it to see it.
Yeah, the thing is, normally what will happen is Headless Chicken will post a link, and I'm like, yeah, Headless posted, I'm not touching that. But earlier, when that was posted, and Headless says, don't follow that link, I'm like, holy shit. He's actually discouraging me from following the link for once.
I
Wow.
was preemptively stopping 13 from clicking it and blaming me for posting it.
No, it wasn't you that posted it that time.
But the thing is, I've seen much, much worse. It's just the fact that I had to re-download Flash to get it to fucking work is why I was irritated.
I downloaded Flash for this.
And now you're open to viruses.
Ah.
Well, that's why I have Komodo. It'll actually prevent me from going to shit that will cause me to get viruses. And it works pretty well.
Now Boom's posting something in light of current events. I don't care whether it's Business Insider or not. Still not clicking.
Hey, Boom. You know how else you prevent your computer from getting viruses?
Don't click random shit.
Unplug your keyboard and mouse.
Don't click on Facebook, because every fucking advertisement on Facebook holds a damn virus.
Okay, I'm not actually clicking on the links, Boom, but where'd the iceberg break off from?
Oh,
hold on.
Newfoundland.
Oh, Newfoundland? 6 times the size of fucking Iceland? Holy
No,
crap.
that's
Manhattan, actually.
Oh, Manhattan, rather, sorry. Blech, read it wrong.
If it was 6 times the size of Iceland, the fucking ocean would be at my front door.
Wait a minute, I thought Iceland was about the size of Manhattan.
Breaking off and melting are two different things.
Yeah, you see, that's 6 times the size of Manhattan, so 5 Manhattans are underwater, 1 is on top.
Yeah, that's true. Roundabout. I mean, probably 2 on top, but still.
Didn't
Yeah,
that
the
happen a
majority of
few years, like a few months ago? Or yeah, 2014, yeah, last year.
I just hadn't heard of it till now.
Oh, and they've even named it. It's B31.
Yeah, all the icebergs, major icebergs get named.
Yeah, it's Iceberg Bingo, didn't you know?
I get really irritated when like they name stars and they call it Axe J42. Give it a fun name like Titty Sprinkles McGee.
They can't. If they did that, they would have nothing else.
Listen, Angry Pumpkin, thanks to having fun names, there is a gene out there called the Sonic the Hedgehog gene. Go look up what it does for your kids when they have it.
No, there's an even better one. There's an...
To explain to parents with a child who has this genetic problem.
Yeah.
Your child has the Sonic the Hedgehog gene.
Hang on. What pumpkin?
What is that? What does it do?
I know full well anything related to Sonic the Hedgehog is just no-go.
Yeah, and they didn't...
We all have the gene.
What happened was people in the lab working needed a working name for what they worked on, and that's what they named it, and then it kind of got stuck in publishing.
What we have here is a failure of imagination.
Oh no, I'm not saying like, you know, we need to use those as working titles. I mean literally call stars Balls of Fire, Tits McGee, Sparkling Enos. Just go nuts with it.
Well, you know, that guy that got in trouble for the shirt might have come up with a name like that if he discovered him.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, when you said iceberg, I was thinking of this story. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
So the actual location that it broke off from is called the Pine Islands Glacier.
Oh yeah, that's the important one too. They're keeping an eye on that sucker for good reasons.
Apparently, heathens, the gentleman that had the shirt that announced the asteroid and that got flame-basted by feminists, I recently found out that that shirt was made by a lady friend of his.
Oh, yeah.
And he wore it out of respect for her for making it for him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was very proud of the shirt.
Yeah.
And it was his lucky shirt.
Yeah.
Lucky shirt, come on!
Yeah.
And the other thing, too, is, the main... Yeah. But the thing is that he wore that on a televised program, like you said, because he was proud of the shirt, and you know, to show basically
in honor of the woman that made it for him. Yes,
of what he wore.
In honor of the woman that specially made it for him. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like that time that I wore the Happy Zombie Jesus Day t-shirt outside of a church on Easter. I was just trying to show solidarity.
You know, that's the thing, is that the people who are offended, the people who put offense to an object, are that. They are in their minds are offended.
Yes, see, by being offended and attacking him in the way they did, he now gets permanently labeled.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll never escape that now. Why? Because you didn't like his shirt?
Well, at least a positive thing did come out of the whole thing. His group got a large, substantial grant.
No, I guess somebody else liked the shirt.
It wasn't just that they liked the shirt so much. It was like, I think, $100,000.
That was a joke. Boom. That was a joke.
The thing is, I'm so stupid because the SJW who went off on it just took away all the importance in culture away from the comment and the accomplishment. They made it all about them. Wah! Bitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
I dislike SJWs.
Still bad standing. God damn it, YouTube, do your fucking job and review the damn thing. Anyway, sorry, it's on my nerves. I'm hoping things get squared away before my scheduled thing for tomorrow. Ugh.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on it.
Porn broadcast.
I wouldn't count on it either. I don't know. we don't have that many viewers right now, but the guys at Secular TV kind of pitched me the idea of throwing it up over there. But it's fucking chapter 10, man. It's not like I'm starting at the beginning. That's happening.
Sorry, I was wrong. The amount was 24,000.
Okay, never mind. Train of thought derailed. Oh yeah, I was going to ask opinions. Do you think I should bother to throw it over at Sec, or do you think I should just do it on one of my other channels? I don't know.
I think if you're going to do it at Sec, just rebroadcast
Chapter 1?
Go.
Sorry, Google muted me because I thought I was typing. If you're going to rebroadcast, or if you're going to broadcast on Sec, you might as well just rebroadcast chapters 1 and 2 in one go.
I don't know.
And just have a link to. I mean, you don't even have to do it live. Just fucking rebroadcast those.
Yeah,
two
but
and
the
have
problem
it on
is
your channel.
it's 10 that I'm supposed to be releasing on Friday, and that's still the problem.
Yeah.
I'd rebroadcast like you're doing here.
Yeah,
And just have enough people to share it around to help point people in the right direction.
You know what we should do? We should start a Kickstarter and talk to the guy that has the shirt that landed on the asteroid and say, yeah, where did you get the material? Where did they get the material for that shirt? We would like to make hundreds of thousands of them and sell them on the internet.
Oh, no shit.
Anybody who would like to buy one.
Oh, his shirt is up for sale.
Oh, is it?
No, not the shirt, but everybody can have a shirt.
Wait, can someone explain what the fuck you're talking about? Something about a shirt.
It was
Yeah, it landed on the asteroid.
Yeah, actually, if you click the Indiegogo link, it'll show the video of what happened.
Basically, Pumpkin, without clicking any links, there's a gentleman who's a scientist who wore a shirt that had comic book characters all over it, and those were women. This was made by a lady friend of his to wear for good luck.
They were fairly
And he wore it.
scantily clad women, to be fair.
Okay, to be fair, yes. And then, but there was no boobies in them, like no like exposed boobies or anything.
No.
So, anyways, he wore it on television for good luck, like he was supposed to, and made the announcement that we've landed on an asteroid. And then some little Tumblrette decided to be offended by the fact that he's wearing a shirt with women on it.
Oh, yeah. No, I remember this story.
And then destroyed his career from there.
No, not really. They just won't put them in public anymore.
Exactly.
But the real sad thing is, he apologized on air. He broke down, fucking cried.
Yeah.
All he cared about was that special shirt, like Shadow said. It was made by a friggin' woman. It was a special shirt, meant something to him on a special day, and they fucking succeeded by shooting out a BB aimed at a moving cannonball. And they did it.
And what should have been, like, the best fucking day for this guy
Turned into his
ruined
work.
by Tumblr feminists.
Yeah.
It wasn't just Tumblr feminists. Actually, there were a good portion.
Oh, I know. It was third wave radical feminist is what I mean when I say
Third
like
wave idiots.
third wave radical gender feminist, I should say.
Yeah. Not just feminist, but MRA too.
Whenever I'm referring to people like that, I usually just use the term bastards.
Yeah.
It works too.
They're bastards or
fucking
bitches.
ruined like the day of this fucking like crowning achievement.
They bullied them.
Yeah.
They bullied him to tears, and it wasn't just women; it was also men. It was.
Yeah, it was men too.
It was horrible.
And sorry, but that was an awesome shirt.
Yeah,
there was nothing wrong with that fucking shirt.
It was perfectly normal shirt. Like, for fuck's sake, like underwear commercials on giant billboards are worse than that.
Thank you.
Yeah. But no, like, the thing is, I mean, was it necessarily office appropriate when you know you're probably going to be on TV that day?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Actually, yes, when it comes to scientists, they wear on stuff.
Oh, yeah, I know, but when you know you're going to be on...
Okay. You're going to be on national television.
You do not understand the power of the lucky shirt.
Yeah.
People
wear them no
I
matter
get
what.
wearing it, but, like, have
I
a
think,
jacket to put over it, you know?
I think, yeah, what Rhodes pointed out, you're right. Put a jacket on it, or maybe use the alternative lucky shirt for that day.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, like, professionalism. I'm not saying, like, there's anything offensive about the shirt. There's nothing wrong with the fucking shirt. It's just a professionsionalism thing. Like, you've just landed a comet, or a fucking thing on a comet. Come on.
Yeah, but Rose, professionalism on how you understand, because here's the big point that everybody's not even seeing. Nobody called him on it. Yeah. Everybody that worked there.
Oh yeah, everybody that worked there was like, "That's cool."
They didn't think there was.
That's because that's common sense.
Yes, and
yeah, that's how they dress.
But the idea that he wasn't being professional just because.
Oh no! I mean, I'm saying you want to.
Yes.
You're going to be on national television.
There's a difference between how his atmosphere was in general.
Yeah,
which is why he wore the shirt. It's basically, well, suddenly you're going to be on news. You're at work. He's probably already wore the shirt that day. What, he's going to go home and change?
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying like you're landing a thing. What the hell is the thing called? I can't think what it's called.
It was the Rosetta.
Doing that too.
It was the Rosetta mission with the Philae lander going on comet. It's a Russian name, sorry.
But in any case, you're landing a thing on a comet.
A thing.
Yeah.
Regardless, succeed or fail, you're probably going to be on the news.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's European news. He wasn't thinking about how North America would take it.
Yeah, this is right. But also, you definitely want to be like stress-free, which is Switzerland is renowned for being very comfortable in the workplace.
Have you ever been to Switzerland?
Yes. No.
I bet you Micro has.
Let me tell you this.
Once, I think.
Switzerland is wound tight like a clock.
Ba-dum-bum. That joke can be blamed on Headless Chicken. We accept no responsibility for Headless Chicken's jokes.
Can we blame it on Prudent? I know he's not here, but...
Yeah, why not? Sure.
Yeah, you're right. Prudent's not here, so I can't mute Prudent.
Wait, that's twice. It's an
I walked into that one.
Assuming the Insomnia Shuffle rules apply.
Yeah. Oh no,
no rules apply right now.
Every 5 minutes.
No, I just wasn't going to name it with the word lounge because I expected the trolls to come looking for it. If it was. So.
No, I think the rule she's referring to is that if a certain name gets said again, he will appear.
Oh yeah, Jeff Heisenberg has a good point. Lucky he didn't wear his baby porn hat. Yeah.
No, that'd be the guy that likes flying drones over other people's houses.
No, I think that will be every BBC presenter ever.
No, it's so host.
Oh, the actual money didn't go to $1,000. I was wrong. Again,
By the way, has anyone noticed that microblog kind of laughs like a duck?
I've never had that one before.
How does a duck laugh?
I don't think they do.
I've never heard a duck laugh. I don't think they do that.
Oh no, I meant like when he laughs, kind of like it sounds like he's quacking.
So, actually, the proper response to, "Oh, I don't know how a duck laughs." So you're supposed to turn around and say, "Just like microbloganism, actually."
Yeah.
And this is how you wrap up the joke. Come on, man. I opened the window for you, and you just kind of ignored it.
And Fabio made a correction.
Opens up the window for me, I'm gonna walk in and steal shit.
Well, the money, the 24,000, went to a charity for Unaware, which is to teach kids about science.
Cool.
Cool.
And how can you tell when Angry Pumpkin has been by your house?
There's nothing.
All your booze is
left.
missing.
No, it's been painted and the ladder's missing.
Are you sure it's not that the house is missing and the ladder's painted?
No, I still think the way you tell is that all your booze is missing.
I'm fairly certain it's because your house has been burned down.
There you go.
Could be. You know, we are talking about a very angry pumpkin after all.
I would like to point out that when one of my friend's houses actually did burn down, his immediate response was to call me up and start blaming me.
Oh! That's horrible.
Do you know how I actually explained to him that it couldn't have been me? I hadn't been in the country for 2 weeks.
Oh, so it must be you then.
Yeah,
So you
no,
said
no,
it
Because
I mean,
only the guilty party would have an alibi.
Nah, you set it up on the timer and you left the country. It's obvious.
no, what actually happened
No,
was his
absence of
crazy-
evidence is evidence.
Yes, of course.
Forgetting how to conspiracy.
I think that,
Absence of evidence is evidence
Conspiracy
of
much?
what actually happened was his crazy as fuck ex-wife burned the house down for insurance money.
Okay.
So I'm guessing
Wait,
she didn't get the insurance money?
She then split with Angry Pumpkin.
Oh.
And that's how he could afford the plane tickets to get out of the country for 2 weeks.
Who the fuck says I bought the tickets? I
Because
just
she bought
showed up
them
at...
with the money on her credit card and gave them to him.
No, what happened was, I walked into the airport with a Kalashnikov and said, I would like a flight to Amsterdam to calm down.
I just don't believe it. If you're in Ireland, you're using a Kalashnikov. That's no.
No.
Flamethrower,
the IRS
maybe. I
can use
believe you then. Kalashnikov, no.
Just to point out, you do realize that the IRA is fairly renowned for using AK-47s to kill people.
Yeah, they also use flamethrowers too.
No, they used Molotovs, but thanks
No,
for trying.
there was an instance where they used the flamethrower.
No, I think their flamethrowers were
They
containing
did it
glass
once,
bottles
really.
full of whiskey, though.
That's kinda gross. Not doing that again.
It kind of smells.
I actually found out the origin behind the phrase Molotov cocktail. It's the best piece of dark humor ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it? What is it? Tell us the story.
Well, I can't remember which war, but there was a war going on, and someone called something Molotov kept firebombing towns, but he was saying it was care packages full of food.
Oh,
so what the locals started
The
doing...
care packages were Stalin's bread baskets.
Yeah.
They were
But what,
supposed to be food packages. So then the people who were being bombed threw
finish.
basically homemade gas bombs at the Russian tanks and stuff. And those are the cocktails.
To go with the bread.
Yeah.
Yes.
The cocktail. Here's a cocktail. Here's a Molotov cocktail to go with his bread.
Oof.
Which I just think is brilliant.
Yep.
Like, not for the people
For
who were
those who
burned
don't
alive.
understand, the tanks of that era, you'd have a grill on the top where the heat and the exhaust from the engines usually came out of, other than a muffler. And if you basically got flaming liquid in there, you'd start an engine fire.
You'd cook all the people inside of it, too.
Well, you start an engine fire because of the oil and the fuel lines in there. And then, yeah, it kind of goes the rest of the way from there.
Yeah.
That's war for you.
And they asphyxiate on the gases.
Yeah, I don't know about the modern era, but back in the day, the best way to get people to, to deal with the tank was to cook the people inside of it.
Yes,
It pretty much is still the same way.
I've been told by someone how they tend to get rid of tanks now. The only problem is it uses a very specific and Basically, it's classified weaponry.
Hmm.
And I was told about it, didn't believe it, looked it up, and realized after reading just a little bit, I was probably being flagged for watching it.
By the way, it was coined by the Finns during the Winter War.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy shit! The Finnish people actually did something.
But yeah, apparently they at least finished once.
That's right. The Finns finished it, but did they start it? Is the question.
Probably not. They just finished.
Well, they're starting
No.
with.
It wasn't the Finns. It was one guy.
I told you earlier, Ken. Listen, there wasn't one sniper. There was 12. The Russians took out 11 of them, and the last guy ran home and stole all the glory.
I would just like to point out that the Finnish has invented the most indestructible material in the world. It's called a Nokia.
A Nokia. No.
Yeah, Nokia phone.
Oh no! Oh, sorry. To translate from microbloganism-ishness speak here, it's Nokia.
No, it's a Nokia.
It's a
Nokia.
It's a Nokia.
To the rest of the world, wherever he's from, it's a Nokia. To the rest of the world, it's a Nokia.
No, to North America, it's a Nokia.
Yes, to the backwards ass place of retardation and sister fucking, it's a Nokia.
Exactly.
What does Arkansas have to do with this?
Are you sure?
Quite.
Oh yeah. Anyone in Texas knows we put that all on Arkansas, and Arkansas puts all of that on Texas.
What's the definition of a virgin in Arkansas? A 14-year-old girl who can outrun her older brother.
we also call that a golden around here.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do you circumcise a hillbilly? Kick a sister in the mouth.
Yeah. By the way, here's an interesting photo. This was a Soviet cluster bomb, ironically called a Molotov breadbasket.
Yeah, that's
does anyone see what this kind of looks like?
Not in the stream. Not in the stream. You know, because stupid people.
Yeah. It looks like it's about to be a flaming gherkin.
Yeah.
That's the one that was. Yeah.
Well, this stream's gonna get flagged.
Oh, good grief.
You wanted to get flagged? Let me go get the image of the inside of the gas chambers at Auschwitz, where you see the scratch marks in the nails.
If you wanted to get flagged, just leave me in charge for 10 minutes.
10 minutes? It'd take you that long?
No, apparently the key to getting flagged is to have somebody come into your hangout, attempt to play porn, and then when it's not actually shown on the stream, flag it. Yeah. Fucking stupid shit.
Actually, the easiest way to get flagged is to wave a flag.
Perhaps.
You just gotta wave a Confederate flag and you'll be flagged.
For hate speech.
Or you could do what the, what was it, San Francisco Gay Pride March, they waved a flag of sex toys and Fox News
that
covered
was
it.
fucking hilarious.
No, hold on. It was CNN.
Yeah, I did correct
The defense of the lady who was doing the reporting, she said it was at a distance and it looked like gobbledygook.
Yep.
She wasn't sure. She could not be clear on what it was.
But of course, that's
probably
racist.
Examine it, closer before you say this is what.
Well, it was a live broadcast, and from where she was standing, looking over, she couldn't really identify it too clearly. To be sex toys or not, but she did say the writing looked like gobbledygook, so she wasn't sure what it was.
Okay.
Which translates to Arabic, the racist cunt.
Okay. Still
That's
nothing.
supporting ISIS.
Fucking Google.
Google by Googles.
But I have heard that people want to know if that sex toy ISIS flag is for sale, or they can get copies of it.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah. I'm
No,
not shitting.
no.
I'm not shitting.
Hang on.
Were you talking to me or someone else?
Let me just point out, if you're not sure about something, if you've thought of it, it already exists. That is the rules of the internet.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for
if
sale
you've thought of
before,
it, there's porn of it.
No,
No, that's Rule 34.
Yeah,
If it exists.
Hang on,
you're
Nodvik.
exploiting.
Nodvik.
You're exploiting. Yes.
Do me a favor tomorrow when you're at work. Get me the number for YouTube.
Okay.
Okay.
But you're exploiting the transient property there. If you've thought of it, yes, it exists, and if it exists, there's porn of it.
Is it going to show?
Yes.
Or not? Where is it?
Okay.
It's not giving me my screen region. Damn it. Fucking thing. Okay, hang on. Let me see if I can do this.
So let's see. Let me think of something here.
Too late. I already built it.
Nope,
You don't
it's
even know
not
what I'm
gonna
thinking
show.
of yet.
Son of a
That
bitch.
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's already done.
And it's already been used in a Japanese film.
Phantom Line sex tape. Okay.
Nope, it's not
I
going to show. Son of a
darn
bitch.
fucking you that already exists.
So let's Google it now and see what comes up.
Oh, it may be deep web because nobody
Yeah,
has
that
to
might be deep web.
Sons of bitches. Okay.
No, it's Sons of Anarchy, and it's quite a good show.
No. I just got back a reply from YouTube.
And
Thank you for submitting your video appeal to YouTube. After further review of the content, we determined your video does violate our community guidelines and have upheld our original decision.
Oh, fucking shit.
All right, start making phone calls.
Yep, I need the fucking number, and I'm going to.
Someone's getting fired.
And if you don't mind, I might hand out that number tomorrow.
Actually, I'm thinking, was that the hangout that I was on?
No, this was earlier today.
Oh. Because if it was the hangout I was on, it's flagged for all kinds of different things.
Oh no! This was somebody came in and tried to porn bomb the hangout.
Oh no.
And so yeah, that account can't stream for 6 fucking months and has a strike against it because of some little dipshit porn bombing it, and the only way you can see it at all is in some tiny ass little fucking thumbnail. Bullshit.
And it wasn't even good porn. I would
Well,
say it again.
not only was it not good
I will
porn,
go
but
get
it wasn't
my
really
phone
visible.
If you guys want to get your phones, there's 2 numbers on the side that are not the number that I have at work, but eventually you can get to a live person through them. It just takes some work.
Okay. Because
Is
that
the
is some
worldwide-
serious
world-
fucking bullshit. There is no.
All right. Is the worldwide one toll free or long distance?
That's if you're outside the United States.
I think my brother just stepped outside. He has the phone. I'll be right back. Oh, there he is. Can I get the phone?
And boom, that didn't answer my question.
the second number, the worldwide, will not be toll free.
No, I don't believe it will.
No, not with that area code.
That is absolutely disgraceful, shameful behavior from.
You gotta start wondering if some of these YouTube mods are in on this, or are the trolls themselves, for fuck's sake.
Mm.
With great power comes great irresponsibility.
Oh, look at that!
What, you already got through to someone?
No, I just went and Googled the phone number.
And what, you gotta...
Yeah, it's probably the same thing.
The problem is you only get one opportunity to appeal.
Yeah.
That's bullshit, too.
Okay, let's see now. And I think I might actually call them via Skype so that I can record it.
Yeah, I would.
Well, folks, I'm going to take this fucker the hell offline, and, yeah, fuck this. I will check. I'll catch y'all later. I have a nasty call to make.
Yeah.